Beer in movies.
Open bar, dude! What's it hit your lip? It's so good!
Do this, okay?
It's out at the Moon Tower. Full keg.
13 beers to go, please.
Half blue ribbon! I got some beers. Let's drink them, huh?
Give me a keg of beer.
What is up, friends? Welcome back to the channel, where today we are talking about some of our favorite scenes that pertain to beer in some of our favorite movies. We did a little bit of research. We're going to watch those clips. We're hopefully going to have some fun together. You're going to fire up the comments and leave your thoughts down below. We are going to start out with a hometown favorite. You're going to need a bigger boat for this one, guys. Let's see what Captain Quint is drinking in our favorite movie, Jaws. That is, of course, the great Narragansett lager out of Rhode Island. This product placement, as you can imagine, skyrocketed the sales of this legendary beer, which still remains available and successful to this day. You can even buy Jaws Narragansett products on their website. Crush it like Quint, stress reliever. Gotta love that. Gotta love them taking advantage of it. Moving on to our next movie, we have National Lampoon's Vacation.
Rusty!
Let's roll tape.
When I was your age, my dad shared a beer with me, and I thought it was about the best thing in the world. Yeah. When I was a boy, just about every summer we'd take a vacation. And you know, in 18 years, we never had fun. But now I have my own family, and well, we're on our own vacation, and you know something, Russ?
What that?
We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Hey, don't let your mother smell that beer on your breath. She'll take it out on me.
All right, so this one was interesting. This one kind of surprised me. After researching Flagler beer, it turns out it's actually a fictitious beer created in the 1970s for television and the movies. It was first used in the Rockland Files. I don't have any idea what that is.
On the Rockford Files. I'm not Terrence Halsey.
More notably used in Magnum P.I. Moving on to the second National Lampoon clip, arguably the most well-known and iconic beer clip in the history of the universe. There's several scenes where you can see Cousin Eddie kicking back a Meisterbrow, none of which are more famous than the one where he's in the streets, in his robe, feeling good, wearing the hat. So on that one, not only is the scene super iconic, but Meisterbrow, the beer, is an actual beer that was created by a Civil War veteran. His name was Peter Hand, and he lived in Chicago back in 1891. The Peter Hand Brewing Company produced this beer as their flagship until it was bought by a group of investors all the way in 1965. They then created Meisterbrow Light, which was a huge success, but bad business practices led to management selling much of the brand to Miller. Miller then rebranded Meisterbrow Light as Miller Lite. That's crazy, isn't it? Is that real?
I don't know.
All right, so the next clip is arguably the most special, relatable, understandable, paints a picture of the value of beer in any circumstance. Of course, it's the scene from Shawshank Redemption, where Andy convinces the prison guard to provide a bottle of suds for the crew who are working up on the roof. And you know the scene very well. And let's take a look. Let's take a look and let's talk about, what it means in the context of life.
You get the forms, I'll prepare them for you. Nearly free of charge. I'd only ask 3 beers apiece for each of my co-workers.
Co-workers, get him. That's rich, ain't it?
I think a man working outdoors feels more like a man if you can have a bottle of suds. It's only my opinion. Sir.
What are you Jimmy staring at? Back to work!
go, work!
And that's how it came to pass that on the second to last day of the job, the convict crew that tarred the plate factory roof in the spring of '49 wound up sitting in a row at 10 o'clock in the morning, drinking icy cold Bohemia-style beer, courtesy of the hardest screw that ever walked a turn at Shawshank State Prison.
Drink up while it's cold, ladies.
The colossal prick even managed to sound magnanimous. We sat and drank with the sun on our shoulders and felt like free men. Hell, we could have been tarring the roof of one of our own houses. We were the lords of all creation.
The clip is so good, I was mesmerized by it, and I've seen it 1,000 times. And favorite thing about that clip is that, you know, he says that in that moment they felt like free men, and the reality is that if you get a nice pour, you get a nice bottle of beer, in any moment you can feel like that, despite your circumstances. I'm not saying you need to drink beer to make your troubles go away. I'm simply saying that a cold bottle of beer with some friends is always something that's worthy of pausing and reflecting upon and not taking for granted. Regarding the actual beer itself in that incredible scene, it's a beer called Stroh's Bohemian Style Beer. This is an actual Pilsner beer that was first brewed utilizing a family recipe by Bernard Stroh in Detroit in 1850. Time frame of Shawshank Redemption, Bohemian style was a term that referred to a Pilsner beer. The brand Stroh's was sold to the Pabst Brewing Company in 1999 and then subsequently resurrected it in 2016. So here in 2025, you can have yourself a Stroh's and feel like a free man. Don't shoot the messenger, but we're talking about this on the brew deck. I don't know too much about this one. I'm not even sure if I know the clip, but I think Porter on the brew deck might have said something about Butterbeer and Harry Potter. I'm gonna roll the clip and see what's happening. I'm not a big Harry Potter guy.
Oh, wonderful to see you. And you. So, what brings you here?
Oh, 3 broomsticks and I go way back further than I care to admit. I can remember when it was 1 broomstick. Oh, hands on deck, Granger.
There's a Butterbeer sign on the wall, I guess. And somehow that's associated with Butterbeer. What are we doing? Are we making one? What are we doing? All right, so get yourself your favorite treehouse or other glass. Start with a little cream soda. I should say that this is a hyper precise recipe that actually has no, yeah, we're winging it. And then the next thing you want to do is a little butter extract, right? A little bit. Can't have Butterbeer without butter. Woo, that might have been too much. Caramel extract, as if the soda didn't already have enough sweetness to it. Put that in there with a little skosh. Next thing we do is give it a little stir. And then next, get yourself some whipped cream. Make sure you... Oh, that looks nice. Look at that. Oh, baby. Do a little caramel syrup. And then, last but not least, a little bit of powdered sugar. Guys, listen, I didn't get all the beer movies. I need you guys to light it up in the comments. Let me know what I forgot. Let me know if I said something stupid. Hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Leave your comments down below. And I'll see you next time.